Josh, what a game.
What a game, mate.
Football's back.
Football heritage.
Yeah, 2 top 6 clubs facing each other and creating a storyline that we're not going to forget, are we?
Exactly that, mate. A lot happened. A lot of troubles on and off the field.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, we're going to dive into that.
Yeah, that handshake at the end
Was very tense.
That was the last piece from so much little details that we're going to go through during the game.
Mate. Yeah, we are.
Chelsea versus Tottenham at the Bridge. Let's kick things off with the lineups. Cucurella started, Ben Chilwell was dropped, and then on Tottenham's side, they went with the same sort of team that battered Southampton.
Yeah.
Coming into the game, you expected Tottenham to win.
I did, mate. You see the 5 sub rule, and I just thought, Tottenham have got this in the bag.
Yeah.
But it was far from the truth on my side. You backed Chelsea, and
I did.
I felt like they should have won.
The reason I backed Chelsea, I believed in the new signings, Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling, both straight into the team. Chelsea went with their new signings, Tottenham didn't. They went with the players that they know, and that was the difference.
Experience.
They changed up their tactics. They went 3-4-3 to counter Tottenham and play the same formation, which was really interesting. Reece James at right centre-back worked, and then he started to go forward a little bit further into the game, and it was at the first half where Cucurella whips one in, Koulibaly with a dream volley at the back post. Cucurella, ball in.
What a ball.
Free header. John. Oh my God! This is why I said he'd be the best transfer. Kalidou Koulibaly on his Stamford Bridge debut, a volley with an absolute rocket. The net is still shaking.
Cucurella with the assist. Koulibaly with
Cuckoo
the finish.
and Koulibaly. That is a finish. What a
The
goal.
technique on that was beautiful. What a finish for a centre-back as well.
Mate.
And you said he's going to be the signing of the summer.
Yeah, it's only 1-2
But I'll tell you what, though,
games in,
but look at that for a finish. Beautiful.
And Cucurella,
the assist.
how's he already on set pieces? He's only
I know.
been there a few days.
Incredible. What a ball in. Koulibaly with a finish.
And you're a
Can't
Brighton
complain.
fan as well,
Oh,
so-
I was really happy to see that, to be honest. He deserves all he gets in the future for Chelsea.
Yeah, a lot of money you got for it as well.
Exactly
That's why
that.
you
That's
really
why-
love it. Second half, we go into it.
Yeah.
Højbjerg scores a lovely low-driven finish, doesn't he?
Beautiful. Hold on.
Shot!
Shoots!
Oh! Højbjerg with an absolute banger!
But there's a bit of controversy with that one.
Yeah.
Because was there a foul in the build-up? I do not know. It could go either way. For me personally, I feel like there was more of the man than the ball, personally.
Yeah, but I was more focused after the goal went in.
Yeah.
Conte runs into the face of Tuchel. 60!
Whoa! He's kicking
Oh my
off!
God!
He's kicking
Tuchel and Conte! Massive scrap!
What's going on?
Massive scrap!
This is unreal.
Screaming in each
This
other's
is
face. Tuchel!
Oh
it's
my
going
God,
off.
it's
It's
kicking
going
off.
right off.
This is
It's kicking
brilliant.
off. It's a tear up.
But they're level.
Eric Dyer's gone over. When Eric Dyer's over, you know it's kicking off.
This is a
This is
derby.
getting naughty. Who provoked him? Maybe there was a few words in the first half.
Must have been.
At half time, we don't know what happened in the tunnel.
Don't know.
Nobody knows what happened in the tunnel. But something made Conte go over to Tuchel and celebrate like this right in his face, let their staff and everybody know. As your away end, when you're an away club going to a different stadium, you feel like you're outnumbered. So when you score, you feel this power. You've got everyone looking at you.
Yeah.
You're the main man. And in that moment, we know what Antonio Conte is like. He did it in the Serie A, previously in the Premier League. He loves the limelight. So he ran into Tuchel's face. He let him know that he's in there to get a result, didn't he?
Yeah, that was absolutely unreal scenes.
Yeah.
That's what you want in football. You want passion.
You do.
And that's what Conte brings to the Premier League and what Tuchel brought later on.
Who do you blame for that?
Well, obviously
Conte provoked it,
Yeah,
but
exactly, he initiated.
At the same time, we don't know if anyone said something before
Exactly
that.
that. It's just weird in my eyes that he was celebrating with all his staff, Tottenham staff, and all of a sudden he goes and storms towards Tuchel and the Chelsea staff.
Yeah.
So
there was a bit
incredible
of beef
scenes
as well between the Chelsea and Tottenham staff.
Yeah. There was.
The players,
There's a few yellows dishing
you
around
can
as
blame
well.
the players, you can blame the managers, but the staff were getting proper naughty.
They were, mate.
Some
They were getting
words
proper
were
involved.
said. 1-1, we're all chilling.
Yeah.
Second half, then the 77th minute, Raheem Sterling gets the ball on the counter.
Vision.
Lays it off to Reece James, who's free on the right side, and bangs it central in the goal. Lloris, no chance.
Oh, into
And
Sterling.
Chelsea might
Into
find the
Reece
winner.
James.
Raza.
Reece James.
Reece James. Yes! FPL, the dream. The FPL dream.
Oh, look at Tuchel running down the line.
He's run all the way to celebrate with Reece James. And he ran straight into the right corner flag where the fans were. That was the winner, wasn't it?
That was. You thought that was the winner. That was game over. And that's 3
Game
points
over.
for
Laughing.
Chelsea.
Tuchel even ran down the touchline.
You
By the
so
way,
bold down there.
they both got a booking from when they kicked off after the 1-1. So I thought Tuchel was about to get
Second
sent
yellow,
off.
yeah.
Second yellow, way out of his touchline. Runs down the line. When he's about to get to Reece James, you realise, oh God, someone's going to bait me out here.
Yeah.
Runs back before the ref could see him. But mate, that was the moment.
That was seen.
Stamford Bridge erupted. You
Correct.
know that.
Yeah, it
Jinx,
absolutely erupted,
jinx.
of course.
That was it. I thought it was a goal. And Raheem Sterling, great Stamford Bridge debut.
Yeah.
So
And I thought it was game over at that point.
absolutely. But the potential second yellow to Tuchel wasn't given. This is key. 95th minute.
Oh my
Last
God.
chance before the corner is kicked. There's a corner, okay? Romero slashes Cucurella's hair down. The ref misses it.
I can't believe it. Or VAR. I do not understand how, in my opinion, that is not given as a red card. That is violent conduct. I do not understand. What do you think? You grab someone's hair in a manner he did. That's violent conduct. You slash that down. I'm sorry. It's inappropriate.
I'd love to hear what the
shouldn't
comments think.
I don't want to be like this soft guy over it.
Well, we'll have the replay on screen so people can see.
I'm sorry. It should be.
It's difficult for me because there's a lot that goes on in a
lot.
If you play football, you know when a corner happens, there's a lot of talk spoken, a lot of argy-bargy.
But you don't do that.
And you've got to get on with the game.
But you don't do that.
There is an argument to say you've got to get on with the game. Yes, Cucurella gets that. You get on with it. If anything, it's yellow. I'm not sure if it's a red.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't
It's a yank of the hair.
Because a lot of proper yanked him down. Maybe I'm a Brighton fan. I'm being a little bit biased.
A lot of Chelsea
my
fans,
man, but
a lot of Chelsea fans have actually said that moment in the 95th minute they should have at least given a free kick, so the second corner wasn't given in the 96th minute, because that was the corner that created from Perisic.
Oh my God.
Complete limbs.
What?
Harry Kane, Glancer, 2-2, mayhem. Yeah, keep focusing on
Hold on. Oh my God! Richarlison, no! Get the head! Get the head!
No.
Whack it on! It's 2-2. Richarlison scores, and it's 2-2. Limbs in the away end, and it's an equaliser. Oh my God!
So if that decision was given a free kick to
they wouldn't have
Chelsea,
had that.
then it never would have happened, and Chelsea would have got 3 points. Nobody would be speaking about this moment. I probably agree it should have been a foul.
Okay.
I have no understanding. I mean, we brought VAR into this game to stop moments like that, to have 100% precise decision making when things like this happened. They all missed it.
Yeah, they did. I don't understand how they miss it. You've got all this technology in the world. You bring this in for a reason.
Yeah.
And that was one of them reasons. You've got to go look at it. Even tell the ref, go and have a little glance at it, have a little look, and see what you think. None of that was discussed. None of that was looked at. I'm disappointed by VAR and the officials for that one.
It's interesting. I'm talking about bringing in Perisic to Tottenham. It's a great super sub impact to whip a perfect ball in for Harry Kane to glance it in front of the away end. Scenes in the 96th minute, I'm telling you, mate. And that caused controversy because when the full-time whistle was blown, we all thought it was over. 2-2, happy days. Yeah. Arsenal fans loving it because the two top six clubs are drawn. But they actually went for a handshake. And at this point, I was thinking, why are Conte and Tuchel actually, after what we've seen in 90 minutes, how are they actually... Okay, I was rudely interrupted because Conte gives him the handshake. Tuchel gets it and grabs it. Tuchel's holding on. Nah, full time. Wow. Oh,
it's kicked off. Tuchel.
It kicked off.
Tuchel. It's all kicking off.
Conte and Tuchel are kicking off. What the hell's going on?
Tuchel just
Conte gave him a real... Oh my God, everyone's on the pitch.
It was Tuchel. It was
pitch
Tuchel.
invasion. And Conte's like, let go of my hand, mate.
He's hurting.
Tuchel's like, look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes. You've got a lack of respect. When I shake my hand, you look at me in the eyes. Conte doesn't want to. All of a sudden, this moment is a massive brawl. The Chelsea and Tottenham staff are fighting each other, shoving each other. The players realise they're running the length of the pitch to break everything up. This is a proper Chelsea-Tottenham day. It reminded me of a match I was at. I believe it was a 2-2 draw as well. Leicester were about to win the league. Hazard scored a double. And Poch kicked off with the Chelsea manager at the time. Players were on full-time ended, but the game continued.
That's
and it felt like that again.
I'm so glad that the passion is brought back into football because I feel like that's what we're missing.
Yeah, we missed
passion.
It's been a while without this sort of aura of London derbies.
It seems very tourist. It seems very, I don't know, money involved in football, all this talk. But now it's the passion. Yeah. On the field, in the stands, whatever. I'm so glad to see this.
Antonio Conte is the man behind all this.
He is.
And it's great to have stories. People are going to be speaking about that game for days and weeks and even years to come. It's football heritage, man, and that's why we're sat here talking about it. Who knows what happened in the touchline after? But if you had to say, Josh, there's one person you're blaming, Tuchel or Conte, who are you going for?
I see both sides because Conte initiated it all from the beginning of running over, but then Tuchel ended it and wanted to be the bigger man by holding onto his hand and kind
gripping and saying, look at me in the eyes, being the alpha.
So I see both sides of it, but if I pick one, I'm going to say Tuchel. It wasn't necessary for him to grab his hand as firmly, as aggressively as he did at full time.
They could have just shook hands and moved on. But it couldn't be that way.
Tuchel just wanted to be the bigger man.
It's the most stressful job in the world for them too. You know, getting points off another top 6 team can really decide your season. Even though it's game week 2, it matters everything. And especially after a calm, relaxing summer, pre-season, the games don't matter too much. You win a few, you lose a few, whatever. The Prem comes later. You get to that big moment and you don't get what you want, people are going to be unhappy.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most stressful jobs in the world, being a manager. So I can understand the pressures under that moment. But I do think Conte's actually to blame.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Because when
Both
they
sides.
scored that equaliser at 1-1,
Wow.
he was the one that ran over to Tuchel. And by the way, I love it. I'm all for it.
All for the passion.
I want more of that in the Premier League because I feel like Premier League atmospheres are dying out.
Yeah.
You go to Germany, you go to the Serie A, you
Special.
go abroad, Marseille, you see proper football fans.
Yeah.
Now, today, Chelsea-Tottenham, the fans there showed a glimpse to the past.
Correct.
And I want more of that in football. So
do.
Conte, as much as I'm blaming you for this, I'm happy
we
it
love
happened.
it.
Comment down below what you think. Please subscribe for more reactions to football games. We don't often do that, but
we
it's
don't.
such a big story.
This is
we
huge.
have to.
Yeah, absolutely huge. Great to see passion back into the game. We all love.
And if we can get 10,000 likes, we will do a live stream for Liverpool Palace tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds huge, and
Should we
I
do it?
really want to do it. I want to do it.
Want to bring Joshua back? Simple as.
Come on.
10,000 likes. Please subscribe. Road to 1 million. And we'll see you all in a bit with another reaction, prediction, whatever. Bye-bye.